Hello and welcome back to the Stupid Norwegians. Today I'm bringing forth a small change. I'm changing my name because when I chose the name Jock, I didn't really realize that it had a deep meaning, like being a douchebag or a sport idiot of some sort. No, not directly a sport idiot, but like a rude person or something like that. So from this day forward, I'm gonna start calling myself Sir Batty. That doesn't have any deeper meaning than being a moron. And I kind of feel like being that after calling myself a jock. So, well, I am getting off track, aren't I? I'm gonna be reading a creepypasta. This creepypasta is called Could This Be My Fate? It's submission by Image Ghost. I'm gonna put a link in the description if I remember to do so. And without any further ado, I'll start reading. I woke up sweating. This was the third time this week that I had this strange recurring dream. It feels so real, like I can hear the voices clearly, feel the contact with my skin. Sometimes I can't even tell if it's real or not. I try to forget it every night. However, it keeps coming back to me. It starts off with me going to bed. I hear a quiet humming that wakes me up out of a dead sleep. Every time, it seems to lure me back in. I get out of bed to follow the sound. I grab my robe and put on my slippers. I follow it through my house, and the closer I get to the front door, the colder it gets. I tie up my robe and cross my arms. I can see my breath now. I slowly open the door and can barely see outside. It's so foggy. The humming gets louder and then quiet again. I leave my house and close the door. I get a weird feeling like somebody's watching me. I stop and look around me, but I can't see anything. I can't even see my hand in front of my face. The humming seems to be coming from my left. So I turn and walk that way. After what seems like hours, or following the noise, I notice that the fog has cleared up some, enough for me to realize where I am. I find myself in a cemetery that's just down the street from my home. I'm surrounded by tons of old headstones that are crumbling and cracked, covered in cobwebs. The humming appears to have stopped. Out of the corner of my eyes, I see something crawling across the ground, moving fast, faster than anything I've seen before. I turn to see if I can tell what it is, but it's gone. I slowly walk over to where I saw it. I look down and see a small headstone. It's really dusty, so I clear it off. I read it. Jonathan Miles. That's my name. I rub my eyes and shake my head. Maybe I was misreading it, but it was so clear, clearer than day itself. I bend down to get a closer look. It has my face on it, and my birthday. I back up really fast. This can't be true. I'm not dead. Why is this here? As I'm backing up, I trip and fall. Dust flies everywhere. The fall knocked the breath out of me. I look around and realize I fell into a coffin. I can't move. I feel bugs crawling all over my skin. All I can do is look at them and cringe as they cover my body. I look up, and there, just standing looking down at me, is a dark shadow. I can't make out any details. I try to yell for help, but I can't speak. The shadow figure slowly starts closing the lid. I try to scream to tell the person or thing to stop, but again, nothing comes out. The lid slams shut. Then I awaken. Every day I drive to the cemetery and check the exact spot where I found the headstone in my dream. The creepy thing is, there's a headstone there, but it's blank. Is this dream telling me my fate? I guess I won't know until it happens. I still don't understand the humming or where it comes from. I don't know why I keep having this dream. All I know is that one day I could end up here, in this spot, and that scares me more than anything. And that was the creepypasta called Could This Be My Fate? It was submission by Image Ghost. Again, I'm gonna put the link in the description if I remember to do so, and I will also put a link in the description to a YouTube name of my friends. So, goodbye and have a good night. Or day, depending on which time zone you are in. Goodbye.